Guys, we are back once again. Thought I'd come out here and tie a few jigs today. Wait a minute, I've hit my button here and my car alarm's going off. My wife will be coming out here in a minute. Okay. I don't know, that's a 1/24 ounce jig head. It's called Flame Red, but it looks orange. Looks orange to me. I'm just using this 70 denier pink. But you shouldn't be able to see the thread anyway when I get done with it. That's what I'm shooting for anyway. So it don't really matter the color of it. I built one of these 40-pound propane tanks back here and a heater hooked to it. It's pretty comfortable in here. And we are going to use the same color hackle. Just going to use our orange saddle. We're just going to put that down there. And if you just guys, that's a little bit too long. I don't like that. So we're going to snip a bit of it off. I'll probably have to cut them all again now. But on this hackle, I usually try to wind it up toward the head a little bit on my first wrap. There we go. And again, I'm going to have to cut all these off. Just a little bit. And we'll get right above that one. And wait a minute. Right above that one and kind of loop it up. And come right back down. Bobbin holder's kind of tight. I broke this thread the other day on one. I have to cut hardly as much off of that. We'll come right over on this side, and again we'll start upwards as we tie it in. That should looks like it's about the right length. We'll come on back a little bit. That wasn't hardly halfway. That looks good. Okay. Just going to get a couple of pieces of this silver flash of blue. And forgot to go back up to the head. We'll pull that back and get it tied in. Past the end of our hackle. Guys, I tie so many jigs, I can't remember what patterns I've tied, what patterns I've not tied. But we're going to use this Mellow Yellow chenille on this one. It still doesn't look. We'll call that good right there. I just hooked that chenille a little bit, and then I just come back down and make sure I've got it tied where I need to, and then right back up. Make sure you've got each wrap up against the last one. I'm just going to go 2 times. There, cut that off. Pull our thread down a little bit, put just a little bit of Sally Hansen up there. And then we will try to do our whip finish without showing any of this thread. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Pull it good and tight. There we go, guys. Don't see no thread anywhere. Guys, that ain't a bad looking little crappie jig there, a little panfish jig. We'll lay it to the side here. We'll use that for our thumbnail here directly. Let me put my, no, that is atomic gal is what that is. I don't know where I came up with mellow yellow. I've got some of that somewhere. Didn't really see much yellow in it, looked green, but we will go with that. Okay, on the next one, let's see. I'm just going to use this. This is it's supposed to be orange with brown mane, but guys, you can see that is brown all day long. So let's we're going to do the same thing on this one. We'll just use this 70 denier. This is pink. Like I said, it don't matter what color it is because we're not going to see it anyway, hopefully. Halfway down to the hook tip. Okay, let's see here. I can see a little bit of, maybe a little bit of orange in it, not much. Of course, I guess if it was on a bigger jig head, you could see it a lot better. Guys, I had somebody ask me the other day about this clear coat I use. Guys, you can see there it's Slurcraft Stardust, and it's clear. I don't see a color on it. It is clear. It says it's unbreakable, and I don't know about all that, but I do put a coat of UV resin on after I paint it, dip it in that Slurcraft, and then when I put my eyes on it, I put another coat of UV resin on it. Just go over the whole jig head. Keep forgetting to come back down. We're going to use a total of, this is saddle hackle, by the way, I'm sure you know that. But put this one right here on the top. I'll try to pull that up there and tie that in. Two more. Guys, when I came back here, I was going to go a different way on tying. I got my first one tied. The second one didn't come out like I wanted. But I may try it again here. The first one I tied was a woolly booger jig, but for some reason or another, those don't get a lot of views. I may have to just tack it onto another video or something. We're just going to go on back there a little bit, make sure we're halfway back, and we're going to get some of this brown Flashabou put in this. Wrap that right around. We'll start tying it in as we pull it back. Cut it off just past the end of our hackle. Okay, hang this back up over here. What chenille to use? Let's see here. I've got some. Let's use this. I don't think I've used this dark root beer. This is actually from Woods and Water. We'll see what it looks like. Come back down, make sure we got it tied down where our hackle's tied to, and then we'll go right back up. That's got a little bit of the same flash there. Flashabou's got it. A little bit of orange and brown. We're just going to go 2 times. Okie dokie. Get our Sally Hansen again. Couple of times to get it tied in, then we'll do a whip finish on it. Trying to roll that right around that head and not get any of those fibers caught under it. Hold it tight and get in here and cut it in. That should be good. There we go, guys. A little natural color one to go with that orange. And I don't know where to attempt this again or not. Let's do it. We'll go for it. Why not? I don't even see the material. Here it is. Let me put this back up. Again, you can tell this is one of them Ultra Mini jig heads. I painted it silver and put some, that color is baby bass green that we put on it. I don't know why I'm attempting this again. That last one turned out awful. But we will. I believe the main, there was a lot wrong with it. I believe the main thing was wrong with it. I didn't taper my thread from the front to the back. We'll get us a nice little piece of marabou. And before we do that, we're going to get our Sally Hansen again and go over our thread. They're calling for snow here tonight. I don't know if they're calling for any accumulation or not. I hope not. Guys, this depends on where you live at. We can get 4 or 5 inches of snow and it just about paralyzes this place where I live. Up here get these, don't measure in inches, they measure it in feet. I just couldn't take that. I mean, I drove a truck for probably about 12 years over the road, and I didn't like driving in the snow then. All the places I traveled, I told my wife if I didn't live around here, I would like to live in either Louisiana or Texas. They've got the weather a little better, kind of suits me in them areas. I'm going to build that thread a little bit more, but first we're going to put this little flash in it. I mean, I've seen a lot of beautiful places, but I know a lot in Louisiana. It's swampland, but I don't know. I just think it's pretty down there. Go ahead and cut our Flashabou off, and as usual it goes every which way. So let's see if we can build our thread up on this one now and hopefully make it look better. Give it a little fuller look. I know this is using a lot of thread, but I didn't do this on the last one of these I tied, and it didn't turn out good at all. Not saying this is going to be any better, but okay. Now what we've got here is some nymph skin. Green, of course. So we're going to get a piece of it out. And guys, I hope this turns out. It's highly likely that it won't, but hopefully it does. So I'm just going to get this here and go ahead and get it tied in. Or try to. Like I say, I messed the last one up. I hope this one looks better. You have to hang on to this stuff or it will get away from you. And maybe that looks a little bit better than the last one. Should have cut me off a little shorter piece. Let's go ahead and pull that down there now and cut it. Lay that back out of the way. And we are going to do our whip finish and then get our UV resin and try to put a shine to that. Five wraps, pull it tight, and cut our thread. You can see we've kind of got a slope on that one, a little bit of a slope. So let's get our UV resin and try to put a shine to it. Let's go all the way around here. I know that it really not what that's supposed to be used for, but we're going to try it here and see how it does. So far it doesn't look terrible, or I don't think it does. There we go, guys. A little green and silver. I got a little more slope on that one. Looks a little bit better. There we go, guys. I think that's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think about that silly skin, or nymph skin, or whatever you want to call it. They call it both, I think. But guys, I do appreciate you watching. Hope everybody has a great day and a great week coming up. Y'all stay safe, and we will catch you on the next one.